All right, welcome to episode 1 of the Mortgage and Money Morning Show. Thanks for joining us this morning. And we're going to start off today with a little bit of my story and how I got from doing radio to becoming a mortgage professional and helping out in the real estate industry. Got to go back 10 years or so now, back when I was 40 years old. And my marriage was coming apart, and my wife and I were separating. We had 3 small kids, and I was looking to keep the house. So I went to my bank, which is what you always do. I'd been with my bank for the better part of 22 years. And when I went to the bank, I said, here's how much money I've got. Here's my budget. Can I refinance the house and keep my house? Or am I going to have to sell? And the person at the bank came back to me with a number that would be about $800 a month more than I told her I could afford. And that terrified me because then I thought, I'm going to lose my house. A dear friend of mine at that time said, why don't you come see Brian Marley, who is a mortgage broker? And I had no idea what mortgage agents did, didn't know a clue what they did. Brian works for Neighborhood Dominion Lending behind us here. And I met with Brian, and within about 24 hours, Brian had all my information, came back to me in about 2 days and said, I've got this product for you, this rate. And the interest difference between what the bank was offering me and what Brian was offering me was enough that I could save my house. And Brian helped me keep my house. And I was fascinated by how he did that. And when he explained to me how a broker basically works for you and can shop your mortgage around and source different lenders and multiple lenders, whereas a bank may have a couple of different choices. And the bank's job, frankly, is to put you in a product that works for the bank. So when Brian explained all that to me, I was fascinated by it. So he saved my house. I then renewed the mortgage with him 5 years later. Fast forward to a couple of years ago when I was looking to start a new career. I had 3 criteria that I wanted to sort of move into when I wanted to shift out of radio. I was kind of burnt out. I was tired. I really had nothing left to give and was looking for a fresh start. And in this fresh start, I knew I wanted, obviously, to create an income to support my family. I knew it was something where I wanted to sort of be in business for myself. And the big thing was something that I had lost in radio over the past several years, and that was sort of a sense of purpose or making a difference or doing something to help people get to a better place. And when I went back to Brian and I asked him, how do you get involved in the mortgage industry? What's involved? And he coached me and mentored me. And frankly, mortgages checked all 3 of those boxes. And when I got licensed 2 years ago, Brian was gracious enough to take me under his wing. And he and his wife, Deb, who is a financial coach, have been incredible partners. Every day I watch them help people move to better places. So they've been great role models for me. And over these past 2 years, I've learned a pile of information that I think everybody should know. So the whole purpose of doing this is to sort of educate and give you guys information that when it comes time for you to make big decisions about mortgages, real estate, money, that kind of stuff, that you've got a little more information that you're armed with to make better informed decisions. So as we go through this whole thing, this is episode 1. We're just going to get started. I wanted to introduce myself and share a bit of my story with you. We're going to have professionals on from the legal industry. We're going to have real estate professionals on, other mortgage people, and we're going to try and arm you with the best information we can here on the Mortgage and Money Morning Show. So we're going to do it 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We'll have it posted on our social media pages here by 8 a.m. So whatever platform you're watching on, being Facebook, Instagram, we'll have things ready to go for you. So I want to thank you for tuning in for the first episode and sort of getting me started, because frankly, this is terrifying. And we're really excited about it because the support for this so far has been amazing. I'm so grateful that you guys have with some of the kind words and messages that have been sent. So of course, if you have questions, you can always DM me, message me, and we'll put the questions and make them part of the show too. So the more information we have, the more people we have, the better the show gets. So thanks for joining us for episode 1. Looking forward to episode 2 coming up Friday morning. And if you have any questions, please pass them on. In the meantime, again, I have a one-line pitch that is tell everybody you know about the Mortgage and Money Morning Show, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m.